Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? Osimhen. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Osimhen. Platini, and the shot! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 10, Platini.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tonali. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, super! Albertini! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Albertini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Platini. Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United have their second corner now. Osimhen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tonali. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in. He gets big. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in space and looking for options. That's tidy. Platini. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Messi gets it away. And they're quick to press. Albertini. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Fernandez. He's gone for goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Fernandez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson. Ball played for Grealish. And it's Grealish. Now it's Platini. Osimhen. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Albertini. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Akanji. And it's Tonali. Grealish. Nicely weighted ball. Looking here to chip it through. Tonali. Shot, surely! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 45.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become He's had a shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United, after 37 minutes, is number 10, Platini. Platini.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Showing good feet. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Not the most convincing of passes. Grealish. Tonali. Now Griezmann. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
And Bastoni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Platini. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. There's the start of the second half. Now it's Griezmann. Donatoni is always scanning the pitch for targets. Strong running down that left flank. Looking to go deep, and the keeper beats it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now this could be a chance for a shot! In he goes again! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
52 minutes is number 20, Donadoni.
Van Dijk. Now Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Platini. Now it's Osimhen. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's made its way to him. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And here's Osimhen. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 60 minutes is
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Can he finish? And that's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Osimhen under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Can he latch on to this? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Griezmann, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. picked out brilliantly, and he whips it in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Albertini clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Grealish. He's away! Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Grealish, and this is Griezmann. And that's an errant pass, and he's there to get it away. That's the throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Caicedo. And this is Griezmann. Osimhen.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Dani Olmo. He shifted it to the flank. Now Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caicedo. Dani Olmo. Griezmann. No way through there. And it's Olmo. There won't be another chance after this one. Mbappe driving forwards. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Albertini does well to get it back. That's a nicely shaped ball. Osimhen! Osimhen! Well, now it's... In he goes again! Oh, terrific save. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? Osimhen is having a shot! And that has been knocked clear. And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Osimhen walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.